This is the Ellis Martin Report and Money Talk Radio. Join me now for a conversation with Victor Cantore, President and CEO of Amex Exploration, trading under the symbol AMX on the TSX Venture Exchange, and in the U.S. on the OTCQX as AMXEF. The company's flagship Perron Gold Project in Quebec's Abitibi region is 100% owned. Perron continues generating strong results across multiple high-priority zones. Explore all the project details at AMXExploration.com. Let's get right into it with Victor. Victor, welcome back to the program. It's always good to see you, my friend.
Yeah, it's always great to be here. Like I said last time, there's lots going on. I think we put out quite a bit of news since we saw each other last.
I'm holding a lot of that news right here in my hand, but I really think what I should be doing is I should be driving around in a pickup truck in the Perron Gold Project and just loading it up with visible gold. Let's just get right to the source and start loading up our pickup trucks. I will become an artisanal miner, and you'll have nothing to say about it, sir.
Absolutely. You can come and mine the core shack. Lots of gold in there.
You've just won a prestigious Discovery of the Year award from the Quebec Mineral Exploration Association, and I know that's a tough bunch of kind people there. How did that happen?
Yeah, absolutely. We've been finalists for quite a bit, but this time around we actually won it. Since our project is in Quebec, it's really nice for us to win it. It's quite impressive, right? This project is right in the heart of the Abitibi Greenstone belt, 1.6 million ounces of measured and indicated. There's a total of 2.3 million ounces, but really high grade. When I say measured and indicated, we're talking about 6.14 grams per ton on the 1.6, and then there's another 698,000 ounces of inferred. It's quite impressive. It's an impressive project. You're looking at $3,400 gold, which is gold is still way above that. You got an IRR at 148%, an NPV at 5%. Cash flow over the life of mine. I know we said it last time, but I love repeating this. It's cash flow of $5.1 billion. And the payback is 0.2 years. So it's quite impressive. So after we put out that kind of news, I think it was time that they handed us that prestigious award. So yeah, really glad that we actually won it. And even since then, on October 21st, we were doing what they call geomechanical drilling. That's to test the strength of the rock. The minute we get the bulk sample permit from the Quebec government, which we're expecting that anytime within 3 to 6 months, there's going to be a year of construction. So you got to know the strength of those rocks. But while we were drilling that, we ended up hitting a zone with really unexpected, looking at 213 grams per ton over 3.75 meters. If we take those grams per ton, divide that by 30, that's quite a bit of ounces. You're looking at around just shy of 7 ounces of gold per ton over 3.75 meters. Quite impressive. So a lot of impressive results since we last spoke. And the other thing that's really exciting is that we announced yesterday is probably one of the biggest exploration programs that's been announced in Canada. And we're looking at over 100,000 ounces of drilling in 2026. So far, I think we're one of the leaders. And so what we want to do with that is build the ounces, just continue building the ounces on that. Even though the ounces that we already have are completely economic, 100% economic, great economics on it. So we keep advancing this.
That's a very aggressive drill program, and certainly 7 ounces per ton gold is almost insane. There must be major circling around you right now, just saying, come on, Victor, let us have the company now. Let us do it now, before that additional discovery is made. What are you saying to these people?
I just want to continue growing it. I'm going to continue moving forward and growing it and put this thing into production. If somebody wants to come and buy it, then it's up to them to come forward. This project is so profitable that you look at the economics. We're moving forward with a feasibility study. Just to remind you, we're doing this in steps. Bulk sample, toll milling for the first 4 or 5 years, and then our own mill with our own open pits. It's a really great business plan because you're looking at mitigating technical risk and financial risk. When you're looking at this project with $30 to $40 million for the bulk sample, that should generate you anywhere from $50 to $100 million. Your phase one is so far it's at $146 million, and these are all Canadian dollars. We'll be selling gold in the US dollars, which is about close to 40% more. And then the phase two will be financed basically with revenues from the phase one plan. I think for a company, for a developer, this is a great plan going forward because you're mitigating both the technical and the financial risk.
If you're talking about an asset that's potentially worth over $5 billion, maybe $5, $6, $7 billion over time, why wouldn't you be a producer? I think that's a great way to move this company forward and avoid a potential takeout for as long as you can.
Any offer that comes in, it's got to go to the shareholders for sure. In the meantime, when you look at the economics of this, when you look at our all-in sustaining costs, you're looking at $1,165. That's US dollars. If you would be selling it gold at $3,200, it's still way below where gold today is 39 and change. You'd be making about $2,000 per ounce. Even at the toll milling level, we're talking about a little over 100,000 ounces a year. That would mean over $200 million US. In Canadian terms, that's almost $280 million against a company that's got $380 million market cap. How much is that really worth? What multiple is your free cash flow worth? So it's quite an impressive project. As we continue developing out, I think it's going to be very impressive for the shareholders. And like we said, I'd love to put this into production. We're not talking about one of these billion-dollar projects or $500, $600, $700 million projects. The way it's done, it's really done in small steps each way. And again, the first 10 years of production, right now, you're looking at 112,000 ounces a year for the first 10 years. And as we continue making more discoveries, it's just going to continue growing. The deposit's just going to continue growing. You look at the Ontario side where we picked up 152 square kilometers. Our geologists see a mirror image of what we see on the Perron side in Quebec. So really looking forward to getting that drill bit going on the Ontario side by next year.
Victor, it's been great catching up with you. I'm always excited to speak with you. You always bring us good news. Thanks so much for joining me today on the program.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I'm really enjoying it. And as we continue hitting more milestones, I'll be here to explain it to all your subscribers and listeners.
I've been speaking with Victor Cantore, President and CEO of Amex Exploration, trading on the TSX Venture Exchange under the symbol AMX, and in the U.S. on the OTCQX as AMXEF. Go to their website, AMXExploration.com. For Money Talk Radio and the Ellis Martin Report, I'm Ellis Martin.